first, but nah, he's gonna Lux it. There we go.
Okay, so one of the things here is I think when Nongshim locked in the Lucian Nami, you went into that like, we need to lane swap because already, you know, playing the Rumble and the Galio play Adakan and the solo queue Adakan.
Yeah, maybe it's just a different game. As Peanut
Explode quickly if you get some free time on the tower, but for now I think Nongshim can be okay. Build early MR and you're still getting toasted by Rumble.
Well, Hens is not having a great time as Peanut is fighting into 3 people. Does have that Crescent Guard like we were talking about. Final Spark misses onto Hens somehow. Latest first blood.
15 minutes and 5 seconds.
Ooh, so we're getting close.
Yeah, like as soon as the timer passed, everyone starts fighting.
Yeah,
like,
I think that must have been it. They're like, we're going to break this one.
They're like saying in all chat, guys, give it 20 seconds. Just wait 20 seconds. As soon as it passes, like boom, lock in.
Well, they all locked in and didn't really achieve what they wanted to achieve. That is going to be second Drake going on over, and it's a Hextech Soul.
It was quite consistent with like rounded numbers. It just feels like you get random numbers of gold.
Ooh, Taunt should be connecting here onto Dew. He is going to...
No, I could...
I'm thinking it's like... Adakan is just going down.
Oh, this could be it!
Oh no! Viper and Delight both just cooked together, and there it is! First blood at 2050! And it's Kingin that takes down Delight. Zeka now looking to try and stop them from taking this Adakan down as Peanut going to be pushed away. Wind becomes lightning coming on in there. Fisher down relatively low. They get rid of the Azir. But Zeus comes in. That is going to keep Peanut alive. Viper fighting against King, and there are a lot of traps all over the ground. And Nongshim, they give up on the Fisher here. It's looking super effective. As now we've got another fight, as Peanut getting absolutely slaughtered. Gets himself a decent shield though, and in fact, his ultimate's going to be coming up very, very soon. King in, getting low as Viper grabs it with a Peacemaker. That was adorable. Peanut going to get spotted out here as Viper's going to need to flash over. He does so. Light Binding not going to connect as now Jiu way too far up, but there's the knock up from Peanut. That is going to spell his death as now the flash in, the 2-man taunt, and Zeka scoops them all up. HLE, I mean, they may not have got first blood, but they killed the rest of them.
When it rains, it pours. When we get some kills coming in, HLE clean up, and we'll get that third Dragon of a Hextech Soul, which is pretty rough for Nongshim. They may have been the one. I think you have to include Bristle because it'd be very weird if Sejuani was just walking around on her.
All right, Lens. Okay, isn't the hole not going to connect? Well, actually it does.
Probably.
Because nothing else happened prior to that. As Lens, he could die, but there is Gideon in the vicinity, and Zeka needs to go golden. Are enough traps going to be going down here as Emperor's Divide delivers a pig towards Delight and Viper. That equalizer actually, these turrets, which is providing a little bit of an issue. Delight immediately flashing out, and I don't even know whether that's going to be enough. Saved is... Okay, Peanut coming on in. Let's see whether he can cause some sort of ruckus as Gideon already going down low. Zeka splits up the fight, but there's a lot of damage from Fisher here. The tidal wave helping out really well. But Gideon goes down first. And now the heroic exit there from Zeus. But they're all on the barbecue! And they just back away as Adakan is left to the Wolves. Or they're going for like a re-engage. I have no idea, but they're sort of still here and sort of not. Zeus has teleport, and so he can make his way back if they would like him to be there. And now they're just going to get gifted Adakan. No, he's going to reset. This is so weird. That was so strange. I have no idea what just happened there, but it was, I think, okay for HLE. Kingin moving in, doesn't have equalizer for the next little while.
Zeka's coming back, he hex-gated.
Yeah.
He's hex-gating again.
Oh, he's getting on in there. There's the taunt. It's going to connect onto Kingin, but he is able to cook them. Takes down the smite. That is absolutely huge as now Zeka gets out of the way of the culling, but it's not enough to save the Gargoyle. That's because Bro are the best team in Korea. We knew that from the Casper Cup.
Yeah, I mean, they are the Casper Cup champions. Yeah, so a lot of focus on the Gideon to get rid of the smite, and I mean, it is successful in the end.
Because they may as well. Peanut, if he can steal it away, certainly still incredibly valuable, as Hextech Soul was, I believe, secured by HLE in the meantime as well, so that is going to be a whole lot of power, especially with the Caitlyn, my goodness. As Jiwoo leading the charge. Yeah, what? I know they can't technically die, but Viper won't need that many shots. in order to do it. So annoying. Yeah, Bazinga. All right, in goes Peanut. It's a gargoyle delivery system as they knock up Kingin and evict him from the area. Emperor's Divide connects onto a couple. Everyone is sent packing. And yeah, you may not necessarily die, but you give over 400. Dealing a lot of damage. Oh man, Zeka going to be able to move towards his top side, utilize these Barons, and yeah, these Ace in the Holes starting to hurt. Still has another point to put in that one, I believe. As Jew, oh yeah, he still has the buff, so he may as well take a ticket home. Oh yeah, 4 of them now on CD, and Fisher is doing his best to put his on CD as much as possible. As HLE are just going to continue marching forward because their health bars have not been changed. Because now, connected to every attack, they now have basically an ultimate ability that slows down everyone in an AoE. It's just nutty. This Hex Tech...
Your whole team is slowed.
Yeah. Or the turret just explodes.
That works too.
My goodness. Okay, yeah. Caitlyn doing some damage as Viper is going to be able to finish off the inhibitor. It's a bit of a fake out.
It is approaching.
Yeah. Well,
there he goes.
He's going to press his ultimate button. Fisher is desperately trying to get himself a kill as the equalizer comes through. There's a heroic exit that is going to be interrupted, and HLE get themselves out of there.
You know, he nearly got, he did get Peanut below half health.
He did.
Nearly got Zeus below half
And he
health.
made it so that Peanut had to move from where he was going to be otherwise.
True. Oh, they make it mid-tier 1.
Oh, in trade for an inhibitor top lane.
They gave up on it. They don't want it anymore.
Okay, then maybe they don't actually have to give away their inhibitor top lane. As Delight also taking way too much damage here. Fisher has come through to do an auto attack. That was cool. Teleport is going to bring Zeus into the fold though. And him as far as the front line is concerned is looking pretty dangerous. These final sparks not doing as much damage as, yeah.
Trying to reset, but he's just there. For sure.
Okay. Zeka's going to be able to make his way through. Final Spark just to get some vision. As now Zeka and Zeus are going to turn up together. This angle is terrifying. Lucency. What the heck was that damage? That's, I guess, Viper with 4 items. Did finish that Bloodthirst that we were talking about before. The line of traps comes in as Peanut gets out of there. Does soak the ultimate as the Tidal Wave is going to stop Delight from walking further forward. But they're using all of these buttons defensively. They're going to not have them for when the fight starts in earnest. Fisher teleports back. It's your time, Corky. It's time to find a win. This is where we do all the damage. This is where we steal the Elder. This is where maybe you just lose as they're teleporting into the base.
Oh, the base,
to end the game.
Kingen needs to go. He's the one with TP.
Well, Nexus Turret 1 is dead. Nexus Turret number 2 is dead. Fisher is almost dead. Lehens is, in fact, dead. There's a knock-up onto Gideon as they're just diving forward. They're going to win the team fight and the game at the same time as it's a double to come down for Viper. And Fisher is likely to not die. Wait, he's dead. I said likely to not die. I meant the other way around. Zeka is wanting to kill Kingen, his ex-teammate, before actually killing the Nexus. I think he ran out of minion wave there as well. But he's just going to follow him. And Sukmi is going to help out. And thumbs up occurring all over the place. Oh, the scrap shield!
He's scrappy.
And the minions, they get it done in the end as well as Leandri's. And so that is going to be Zeka going golden. Didn't time it quite right as HLE are delaying as best they can. And that is good.